Hi, my name is Nikifor and I'm a software engineer. And I learn by rewriting things. Like my GitHub is a collection of libraries and tools I've rewritten. And I recommend you to do the same. And today I'll do a little exercise together with you. If you have an idea, motivation and a plan, go for it. This is the best way to learn. And if you need a little guidance or idea or something, you can use a service. For example, there's Codecrafters. And I'll use it for this guide because there's small steps and tests, and that makes things easier. Usually, when I start, I first Google for the concept, or I read the website, Wikipedia, or something. And the second step is to look for specification or some kind of that. Example, Redis protocol specification. Don't even need to type it. Here's a pretty short document. Specification is usually the most complete and precise source of information, so I highly recommend it. Okay, here's the code for the first stage. It's very simple. We are listening for an address, accepting connection, and exit. Now we want to add response to a simple command ping, and we won't even parse our command. First of all, we'll take a connection, and as soon as we've got some resource, we need to release it immediately with defer. Let's do it. Close connection. And we also add a message to our error, so when it happened, we know what happened exactly. Not just some file not found or could not be created or something, but the exact steps, how it happened, and probably why. The next step is to read command, and we'll need a buffer for that. Let's create it. Should be enough to read our command, and let's read it. Connection, read, buffer. Again, not skipping errors. Skipping simple error can lead to disastrous consequences, like if you skipped error here, you'll then rewritten your important data, lost your client's money or something. So better to not to do that. Read command here. We won't parse it here, but let's just print it out so we see what's happening. Command on a new line, let's print it. Okay, and the next step is to respond with something. See, right, bytes. What do we need to send? Plus, pong, then new line, just like in a HTTP protocol. Let's send it. And again, handlers, a bit cumbersome, but saves you time when you debug things or worse. And we'll exit here as before. Let's run our server. We know it started. And now we want to test it, so we need a client. I'll use a Docker image. If you have a question, you just need to ask for help. For example, I want to understand how it works. I need to run command, some options, including our host name, and command, some arguments. I need to specify the host name because I'm running it inside the Docker, but my server is run outside on my host machine. So I need to give a host name to reach it. Host Docker internal, and the command is ping. Let's send the ping, and we got pong response. Let's make another test. Ping can accept optional argument. Let's add it. Again, it responded with bonk. Usually, here's the time to create some tests and check your implementation. But as we have a code crafter, so we can ask it to test our implementation for us. Let's do it. Bonk and send it. And here in the Git response, we can see our tests. The first stage just needs to listen for a port. Second stage, respond with a ping. Here we dumped our command. And test passed. And this is the next stage. It haven't passed because we haven't implemented it yet, but this is enough for that video. I'll try to keep it short. Peace.